Hey everybody, it's Jamie. If I'm now getting off this train, we're having a vegetarian meal plan for the next 3 weeks, so come check out what I bought. So first of all, I'm finally getting over this cold that I've had for like over a week. It's just been like coughing, stuffy nose. I tested for COVID, it was negative. I just feel like this whole thing has been lingering for a while. Just a little bit of a cough. Finally feeling better. So for the next 3 weeks, starting today, Monday, when you're watching this, our church is going through a 3-week fast. Now, typically, we do a Daniel fast, which, if you've never heard of it, I'll link a couple of my blog posts down below, but it is basically a vegan diet for 3 weeks, so you're cutting out like all meat, all dairy, all sweets, and you're drinking like only water. Our church and many other churches do this in January toward the beginning of the year just to kind of reset our minds and bring us closer to God. Our family is not doing the entire Daniel fast this time. We are just cutting out meat and we're cutting out desserts, and then I'm just setting aside some extra time during the day just for prayer. But it really is an interesting concept. I highly recommend you go check out these blog posts to kind of see what it's all about. And my grocery bill was actually a lot cheaper than it usually is. I only went to Aldi and Meijer this week to get my groceries, so let's get into the haul. I'll show you what I bought. All right, here is my Aldi and Meijer haul for this weekend. Starting over with Aldi, kind of in the fresh produce section. Got a big container of broccoli, using that for some broccoli pasta, and some strawberries just for Allison. I got 1 dozen eggs. I still have like 2 cartons in the fridge, just needed 1 more. And back here, just some bananas and a Caesar salad kit to go with the dinner, plus some green bell peppers I'll be dicing and using in a couple of things, a bag of apples for my breakfast and snacks, and a bag of sweet potatoes, using some of this for a black bean chili, and a bag of shredded lettuce just to use in burrito bowls. Lastly, for the produce, just a bag of yellow onions. And over here, a bag of quinoa. I'll be using this a lot just in a lot of my dinners this week. A Lunchables ham and cheese for Allison. Back here, some tortilla chips for us for a couple of dinners. And then 2 bags of cheese. So 1 bag of shredded mozzarella and 1 bag of cheddar, going in just a couple dinners. Allison wanted some more cereal, so I got her a box of the marshmallows and stars, a box of the bow tie pasta to use in a dinner, and then back here, 2 containers of vegetable broth for a couple things. Also, they had this box of the individual bags of veggie straws. This was for me. I like veggie straws. And a bunch of canned goods. So 4 cans of black beans here, and 2 cans of kidney beans, then 2 cans of chickpeas, all for just different dinners this week. And a jar of pasta sauce. This is just to put in the pantry because I always keep 1 in there and we didn't have any. We got 2 containers of these sweet snack selects for Allison. She really likes those. And a container of shredded Parmesan to go with a pasta dish. For Allison also, like I got these for her last week and she liked them, so it's just the strawberry Danimals smoothies. Then finally, frozen items. We were stocking up, so 3 bags of green beans and 3 bags of broccoli. Got a bag of the broccoli stir fry for some curry, and a box of garlic Texas toast. So Meijer, I only needed to get like 3 things. Some of it Aldi does not have. The first thing is whole wheat buns. So I got a package of the Aunt Millie's whole grain hamburger buns. I'm making black bean burgers. Then a can of coconut milk. I don't think I've seen this at Aldi, like maybe on occasion, but it's not part of their like typical stock. And finally, just some International Delight Caramel Macchiato Creamer. So my total this weekend was $88.60. And honestly, I do believe a lot of that is because I didn't buy any meat. Now I've got $30 left over, so if I do buy any meat, it's just gonna go straight into the freezer, and that's gonna be things that I find on Flash Food that are like 50% off. Now let's get into the meal plan. So there are a lot of beans on the menu this week, lots of vegetarian stuff. So the first thing on the menu is just simple burrito bowls. I've got kidney beans, and then there's rice, shredded lettuce, cheese, I have sour cream. So it's really stuff I keep on hand all the time anyway. It's just really simple. Next up is a black bean and sweet potato chili. I've got that recipe plus any other recipes I have down in the description, so make sure you go click on those and print them. Next up is a chickpea curry. I make this probably once or twice a month or something like that. It's one of my favorite recipes. I'm also making black bean burgers. This one is a really easy recipe that I discovered last year, and I need to make it more often because it's really good. I'm also making a spinach and mozzarella egg bake. I still have a lot of spinach left over from last week, so I'm just using that. And then lastly, I'm making a one-pot broccoli pasta. So it's got the fresh broccoli and then some of the shredded Parmesan as well. And then breakfast, I'm making some kind of a baked oatmeal, probably a banana bread baked oatmeal. And so usually we have like sausage links to go with it, but I'm going to bake some eggs in the oven to use as a side item like for protein. Now, one thing I did notice is that for the longest time, I've been having a leftover night every single week. So I'd only been planning like 6 dinners. Technically only 5 because I have one night for pancakes, so we always have the ingredients for that. But what I found recently is that when we get to our leftover night, I don't have any leftovers to make a dinner, so I have to end up just pulling something out of the pantry and making something. So starting this week, I am planning 7 dinners for the entire week. So 6 regular dinners and then typically pancakes on Saturdays. And we'll see how that goes. All right, that's all I have for you this week. If you have any favorite vegetarian dinners you want to share with me, please link them in the comments because I'm gonna need some more ideas. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later.